Rain occurs when tiny cloud droplets collide to form bigger droplets. This keeps happening until the droplet is too heavy for the air to support it. The droplet then begins to fall, colliding with more cloud droplets. As it gains in size, if the water does not encounter a deep layer of sub-freezing air, it will remain liquid and fall to the ground as rain. Hail is a production of very intense thunderstorms. People commonly mistake hail for sleet, but they each form under different conditions. Hail is rarely seen when the surface air temperature is below freezing. It forms as a product of strong updraft that exists in thunderstorms that nimbus clouds that are associated with thunderstorms can eventually result in the droplet freezing into the hailstone. Freezing rain is probably the most dangerous type of precipitation. There is no noticeable difference between freezing rain.
Freezing rain is probably the most dangerous type of precipitation. There is no noticeable difference between freezing rain and rain, so people ignore the fact that freezing rain occurs when people are black on ice.
Black ice.
That's black ice on roadways. Freezing rain occurs when there is a shallow layer of air at the surface that is below freezing, followed by a layer above freezing air above it. The precipitation will fall through when it hits the sub-freezing layer. It will be cool, but not freezing. Since the surface temperature is below freezing, objects in contact with the water droplets will freeze on contact to these surfaces. This can cause problems with ice forming on roadways while it is raining.
Earth through the clouds is entirely below freezing. That's it. Yeah, I'm done.
The water cycle has four main parts: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Evaporation is when the sun heats up water in lakes or rivers or the ocean and turns into vapor or steam. The vapor or steam leaves the river, lake, or ocean and goes into the air. Condensation, when water vapor in the air gets cold and changes back into liquid, forming clouds. Precipitation occurs when water has condensated, the air can't hold it anymore, the cloud gets heavy, water falls back into earth.